Now, what if I told you there's a vegan restaurant in Detroit where the food is so good, you won't even miss the meat? I know. I thought the same thing.
Okay, meat lovers, stop shrugging your shoulders, because right in the heart of Detroit's historic West Village is a place that just might make you a believer. Detroit Vegan Soul is exactly what it says it is. A meat-free restaurant that's taken a savory and soulful approach to their meatless menu. Sure, it may be minus the meat, but its pluses when it comes to flavors and textures will literally enlighten your meat-muddled mind. Erica Boyd and Kristen Ussery created what they call cruelty-free food, and the rest is relatively recent history.
So for people who might not understand, what's the difference between vegan and vegetarian?
Vegan is no animal products whatsoever. So no dairy, no fish, no cheese. And with vegetarian, you may have some egg or you may have some cheese, but vegan is no animal products.
It's just pure plants, vegetables.
Exactly.
Right. No fauna, just flora.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha. Now, what inspired you to become a vegan?
Well, myself and Erica, there were a few things that inspired us. First of all, we wanted to break the cycle of disease in our families. Cancer in hers, diabetes in mine. Her father passed away of cancer, and there wasn't really anything that we could point to besides his diet. And so that kind of sent us on a quest to learn more about how food can prevent disease, how food causes disease, and just through our journey, we just came to the conclusion that a plant-based diet was the best thing.
Well, how did you make the jump to actually make a restaurant?
After we started realizing some of these benefits for ourselves, we thought other people need to experience this. So we wanted to do something that kind of demystified the whole vegan lifestyle.
Well, I actually know a few carnivores who have been here that rave about this place. And first of all, the name is awesome, Detroit Vegan Soul, because it sounds to me like you took soul food. You took something that's accessible and that's, I guess I want to say comfort food.
Right.
And that draws people towards the food.
Right, exactly. That's the whole concept. You know, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, or omnivore, or anything in between, everybody loves comfort food. And so we wanted to put the two together to show that just because you don't have animal products doesn't mean you can't have flavor, doesn't mean you can't have texture.
And if it's healthy, that's even better.
Right, but it's not just the food that people love here, it's the overall Detroit Vegan Soul experience. Our restaurant is clean and cozy, and it's inviting. And so people love to come and they'll sit here for hours.
Well, if you're serving great food for a great reason that's really good for you, it's like, how can you go wrong with that combination?
Right.
Especially when you're nice people, too.
Yes. And we have a great staff, so we love our staff.
To be honest, I was dying to find out who was here to miss the meat and who was here just because the food is such a taste-tempting treat.
I was transformed when I came here. I was a vegetarian, and then I realized that there are restaurants where you can go and not have to worry about dairy products and things of that nature.
And how do you feel?
I feel wonderful. I don't miss the meat at all.
What would you say to somebody who's never been here before?
That when I come here, it's the vegan soul experience, because you come here, you meet people who are trying to eat healthy and good food, not just healthy food, but delicious tasting food.
Plus, you can't go wrong with soul food.
No, you can't. You really can't.
You never know what anything tastes like until you taste it. Taste this.
First time here,
First time here.
and you're a carnivore.
Yes.
What do you think?
I loved it, and I'll be back.
And the best thing is it's soul food.
And it was very healthy and reasonable.
Healthy is my favorite part.
Yes, yeah.
One of the things about being in Detroit now is to see a new generation and how they take hold in a healthy way. So it really feels good and it's healthy. They respect the food, you know, and I love the energy here.
My girlfriend's a vegetarian, so this is a great place to come for a date night.
As Sam Jackson would say, if your girlfriend is a vegetarian, that pretty much makes you a vegetarian.
Yeah, at least on date night, that's true.
Are you a vegan?
No, I'm vegetarian.
Oh, close enough.
Yes.
What do you love about this place?
Well, I love that it's vegan soul food and it's just a great experience, yeah.
You must be so proud of these two young ladies.
Extremely proud of them. Erica told me when she was about 12 years old that she wanted to have her own business. And look at her today.
She meant business.
She really did. She really did.
The neighborhood here must love the fact that this restaurant's here.
Oh, absolutely. You know, they were the first ones, the first business to open on the strip here. And with purpose, they wanted to open a business in their community, in the community in which they live. I think that's great.
So if you're tired of being a meathead like me, head to Detroit Vegan Soul and savor the flavor of their meatless menu.
Because even if you love meat, with this food, you won't miss it for a moment.